Happy Sunday, everybody. You got gourd, you're hurting hippie. It is Sunday, February 11. We are 3 days away from Valentine's Day. Do I celebrate it? Not in the least. Not in the least. I may send my daughters a rose emoji on a text, but that's about it. I've always found this to be a silly holiday, even when I'm with somebody, and yeah, that's probably why I'm single. But that's not what this is about. This one is about the yo-yo of Calgary and what it does to our health. I've talked about this a few times. Doing pretty good today myself. Uh, but a lot of you were asking about Pasha because he came to me on Friday and not feeling well. And then all Saturday seemed to be okay, and now he's all stuffed up again and sore throat. And that's a difficulty here in Calgary as a parent, is what you do with this. Because us old people, the up and down of the weather can cause quite a few pains and aches and headaches and stuff like that. Young children with the up and down of the weather very often get sniffles and get sore throats, and they have difficulties that way through here. So often what seems to be the beginning of a cold can be just a reaction to the weather. Now I'm going to tell you what our weather's been like. Friday was super cold. It was about minus 31 when we woke up. But by the midday, it was around minus 11, and I did a nice walk in that, minus 8, something like that. And then Saturday was warm. It got about to 0. Today, it's minus 15 now, and that's the high was minus 13 a few hours ago, and it's going to minus 26 tonight, but tomorrow minus 3. Then it's supposed to be minus 12 on Tuesday, with Wednesday a high of plus 6. And surprisingly, this year they've been pretty accurate at this. It's absolutely insane. So I have to kind of flip a coin. Tonight I'll see how Pasha is and make a decision, because I don't want to wake him up at 6:30 in the morning to prepare for school if he's sick. Because if he's still sick, then I have to make the decision then, and then he's lost that extra sleep he could have gotten and gotten healthier. So I have to make the decision, or should, the night before. So I'm watching him throughout the day, because Friday, when he had that really sore throat, it was minus 30 or so, 31 in the morning. By about 11 o'clock, he had no sore throat at all, no sniffles, no nothing. And right now, he's got no fever. So this is, I do think it's weather driven, but it's still uncomfortable. And, you really can't send the kid to school sniffing all the time, because it just interferes with the class. It's not fair to the rest. So I don't want to keep a young boy who has a couple of lady friends home on the week of Valentine's, but it just may have to happen. And they don't do Valentine anymore at school. Sure, they may all do something separately themselves, but teachers don't get involved with these kind of things anymore. Too afraid of offense. And maybe one of these days I should do a video on don't take offense, because, oh boy, could I go on about that? I wanted to say a howdy to y'all. It's late in the morning, and here I am doing a video. Usually I do it first thing in the morning, but I've been so busy with trying to help my friends at MMJ Total Healthcare get going on their new site, understand their new site, helping other patients get through. I've got many of you and others contacting me. How do I get going? So ask below if you've had difficulties, because they're still there and they're still Canada wide, and they want your patronage, of course, because they've got the right stuff for the right kind of pain. Anyways, that's it for that. That's it for me. I've got grocery shopping to do because I may have a little boy with me for 3 or 4 or 5 days ahead. So, because they have a very short 5 day, very short 5 day weekend. They've got a spring break, but it's only Thursday, Friday, and Monday because it's Family Day next week in Calgary. Family Day in BC tomorrow, so it's a holiday tomorrow for British Columbia, not here. So that also, this is always a confusing time because our days off don't match with people I'm dealing with all day long. It'll be fun. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Talk again tomorrow.